Hey guys, welcome back to Awesome Wrestlers. Frank, Ian,
Chris,
and today we are back with another prediction video. And today we will be doing the prediction video for Money in the Bank 2024 in
Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And this card, I think that this is going to be the hardest prediction video.
Yeah, really will be.
Every match is anybody could win any match.
Yeah.
It's so unpredictable. So, but if you have not seen any of our other prediction videos, what we do is we go down the card and we tell you who we think is going to win each match.
Yep.
All right, so we are going to start off with the six-man tag match between the face team, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens versus
the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, the coolest wrestler that's debuted recently, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga.
Yes, and the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, that video package last night, he said if Roman wants the Tribal Chief, he can come and take it from me.
Take it from him.
So, it's getting a little crazy now, the Bloodline.
It was a pretty good go-home show last night.
It was.
It wasn't much, but it was still...
It didn't need to be much, because...
There's already so much build-up.
The card already sold itself.
Yeah.
So.
And by the way, they advertised it as Tama Tonga, Jacob Fatu, and Solo, but you never know. They might switch it up again. So we don't know which members of the Bloodline.
It's got to be Jacob.
Yeah.
He's just gonna go flying through tables and.
But they also said that they might not be able to get him across the border because he's got a lot of criminal records.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. But I'll go first with this prediction. Now, if you really want to solidify the Bloodline as this really dominant force and solidify Solo Sikoa as the Tribal Chief, I think you need the Bloodline to win.
Yeah, I agree.
You cannot have them lose. If you want to make them look strong, you have to have them win. So I think the Bloodline, I don't just think that they're going to win. I think they have to win.
I agree with that. There's so much... I mean, you could have Cody versus Solo at SummerSlam.
I think that's what it's going to be.
Or what I want it to be is Cody versus Randy Orton. And you see every time Cody, Randy, and Kevin are together, Randy's always looking at the title. Taking a glance at the title.
I think they're going to do long-term storytelling because Triple H hates giving us things right when we want it.
He'll plant a seed now for,
WrestleMania. No, he'll plant the seed for, WrestleMania 78.
Yeah, so all that, I agree. I think Bloodline has to win. I think there's miscommunication between Cody and Randy.
Randy, yeah.
And I think Randy eats the pin from Solo. So, so no toss-up yet. We both got the Bloodline.
Does anybody come out to...
I don't think anybody needs to come out. I think if it's anything like Solo and Tama versus Kevin and Randy from Backlash, it's just going to be an absolute brawl. I would just let it play out like that. The crowd's going to be hot, especially if this opens the show. I don't know what the card is, the match schedule.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I can still see Bloodline winning, no matter what.
Yeah, I think Bloodline's definitely winning. And now, winning. Sorry, I said that weird. All right, now on to the next match. Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. I'll take it over to you first. Who do you think is going to win?
This is, I'm pretty partial to my man, Braun Breaker. He's my favorite wrestler. He's been my favorite wrestler since...
Oh, my God.
Since he came out in 21 in NXT.
Now, on the first ever episode of NXT 2.0, Chris, we didn't watch it
we taped it.
We taped it, and then the next day, we watched it, and he said, "Man, this guy's gonna be a star. This Scott Steiner's son."
Yeah.
And he was or Rick Steiner's son. Sorry.
Yeah, Rick Steiner. Scott Steiner's nephew.
Yes. He said, "Man, this guy's gonna be crazy." And I never had a hype for him.
Frankie wasn't a fan.
I don't really think he's gonna do this well. And
I know why you weren't a fan, because he was feuding with Tommaso Ciampa at the time. You were a huge Ciampa fan, but I knew right away. This guy's a star.
Day one, he said this guy's gonna be a star.
I mean, how many other guys his size, leap to the top rope and don't even use their hands to do a Frankenstein or who.
Oh my god! He like puts his hands up in the air.
Yeah, he puts his hands in the air and just does basically a backflip with a guy.
Yeah. But you want to know what it was? For his character, I didn't take him seriously at first because he was a face.
Yeah.
This character needs to be a heel.
Yeah.
That's when I started taking him seriously.
Yeah.
And that's why
He's a bad dude. And
yeah, I love Braun Breaker now.
I think this is the right time for Sammy to lose it. You're starting to see everybody that won their titles at WrestleMania is slowly starting to lose them. Both tag titles have been changed. Mm-hmm. I think it's time for the Intercontinental to switch hands too.
I think that Braun Breaker is losing.
Yeah, I also could definitely see that too.
You want to know why? Because I think to make him even more like...
angry?
To make him even more like of a star or whatever, I think you have him lose, and then I think Sammy barely gets happy. Like, Braun Breaker, he goes for a spear, he hops over him, and Braun Breaker lands into the corner, then he gets hit with a hula kick.
Yeah, I could definitely see Sammy winning, but I'm going with Braun Breaker.
And then, once Sammy wins, like 5 seconds later, Braun Breaker pops up, spears him, and he absolutely destroys
him.
Sami
Zayn. Throws him into the steps.
And then
picks up Adam Pearce, or no, who's it? Yeah, Adam Pearce on Raw, and he gives him a belly-to-belly suplex in the aisleway.
And then he'll be at Adam Pearce. You're gonna give me an opportunity at the title.
I like that he's kind of like the modern day Ken Shamrock, where when he gets mad, he snaps and just starts destroying everything. Mm-hmm. So I got Braun. I know he's probably not gonna win, but I'm picking him anyway.
I got Sammy. First toss up of the show. All right, next. Oh my god, I can't. Like, this match is like so unpredictable.
Yeah.
Because there's so much at stake.
There's so many variables. I mean, it all depends when this match goes on. If it happens before Money in the Bank, then Drew's not cashing in, but...
Whoa! What
I'm just saying that's a scenario, obviously.
Yeah. Because Drew's been saying that if he wins, then he's going to cash in.
So I don't know if they start to show off with Money. If they start to show off with Money in the Bank, then this match is going to be insane.
Main event.
Yeah, it would have to be the main event, But I don't know. You want me to go first?
You can go first.
I'm going first. Let's just say in a perfect world, this is on before Money in the Bank. Yeah. I think Damian wins. Not in a perfect world, a chaotic WWE world, which we've seen since Triple H took 40, over.
Man.
This ends the show, and whoever wins Money in the Bank, I think cashes in. But I have a scenario that's really cool, I think. So I think if Drew wins, right, and then he cashes in, but he makes it a triple threat match, and then pins Seth, let's just say, either way, Damian Priest is out of the Judgment Day, because that was the stipulation. If he loses, he is out of the Judgment Day.
Well,
I think that would be cool. Like,
I don't, but you want to know what? Or sorry, if you're
that's my scenario.
But I just don't want to see Damian leave the Judgment Day.
I know, neither do I.
Because he's like my favorite part about the Judgment Day.
Well, then maybe Finn's the new leader, and then I don't know. I don't know. I could see them breaking off into two groups with like Damian, Carlito, and Dom, and then Finn and JD.
I got something. They've been building up Seth and Gunther since. Remember that promo before?
Oh yeah, before the Royal Rumble,
where Gunther said that he was gonna. That it was on Sunday. Rumble was on Sunday, and then Michael Cole said this Saturday. The pay-per-view is this Saturday.
And then they tried to
Royal
say
Rumble this Saturday.
In Gunther's home country of Austria, it will be Sunday when the pay-per-view takes place because of the time difference. But yeah, so I got Damian Priest winning regardless.
I think, even though they planned Seth and Gunther, and by the way, whoever wins this is fighting Gunther.
Yeah.
Even though they already planned that and they want to have a face versus heel at SummerSlam, I still think that Damian has to win.
I agree.
I think Damian has to win.
So we both got Damian.
Yep. And now it is time.
This is actually pretty easy. This one, I think.
I don't think so.
Want me to go first?
No, I'll
go first.
No, you know what? You can go first.
I got
this. Hold on.
Oh.
First, the next match we're talking about is the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, featuring Zoe Stark, Io Sky, Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green, Lyra Valkyria, and Naomi. Now, you can go first.
I got Tiffany Stratton winning. I think she cashed. I think they do something with Bailey fighting with like Piper Niven backstage, or like Bailey has like a segment in the ring to kill time, and then Piper beats her up, and then Tiffany cashes in tonight.
Yeah.
Because Tiffany and winner fights Nia
Why
Jax
would
at
Piper Niven
SummerSlam.
help Tiffany Stratton?
She wouldn't. She would just be out there mad she lost last night and beat up Bailey again.
Or
And,
Nia Jax, you'd think.
Yeah. And then, because Tiffany's like kind of aligned with Nia.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
oh my, yeah. It would have
So-
to be Nia, not.
Yeah.
Not
So
Piper.
and then that happens, and then it's Tiffany versus Nia at SummerSlam. But I got Tiffany either way.
Everyone's thinking that it's gonna be Tiffany Stratton, or no, everyone's thinking that it's gonna be Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
But they're thinking it's Chelsea Green or Tiffany Stratton. I'm gonna do process of elimination. No way Naomi wins. No way Zoe Stark wins.
No.
They're not gonna have EO go back to back. I think it's between Lyra, Chelsea, and Tiffany.
Yeah.
Now, you gotta think. Do you want to go a heel, Miss Money in the Bank, like how they did with like Carmella,
Yeah.
or do you want to do like a face? I don't think it should be Lyra. I think she's better without the briefcase. I
Yeah.
don't think she would benefit from it. But I've got Chelsea Green.
Yep. Well,
Because-
that's my final two. Like the toss-ups between Chelsea Green and Tiffany. But I think Tiffany wins it.
It's gonna be one of them.
Yep.
I think Chelsea Green. I really want her to win. Like I really want her
So
to
that's
win.
another toss-up we got. I
She
got
would-
Tiffany. You got
She's
Chelsea.
she would be. She's the perfect character for the Money in the Bank.
She really is.
And like I feel like it would be fun to like have like a couple false cash-ins.
Yeah.
So I got Chelsea Green, you got Tiffany Stratton. Now to the main event, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match featuring Chad Gable, oh thank you, LA Knight, yeah, and Jey Uso, Yeet, Drew McIntyre, Carmelo Hayes, and Andrade. And this match is gonna be a certified banger.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
It's going to be crazy. Just with Carmelo, Andrade, let them carry the high spots.
Yeah,
And
Jay too.
Jay's going to jump off a ladder. Chad will do like a suplex off a ladder or something.
What?
Like Kurt Angle. Like
But-
a belly-to-belly suplex off the ladder. Be cool.
Maybe. But this match is going to be really good. I'm going to do process of elimination here. Not, oh my god. Not LA Knight.
No, he doesn't need. He's fighting Logan Paul at
It's
SummerSlam.
1,000% not LA Knight. He's going to get cost by Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Not LA Knight. Chad, not Chad. He's going to get cost by the Wyatt Six, probably.
Yeah.
So it's down to Mello, Drew, and Jay.
You got Andrade.
Oh, and Andrade, yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason I keep Andrade in here because he has nothing.
No.
But no, it's not going to be Andrade. I don't know what I'm talking about. Not Andrade. So it's either Jay, Drew, or Mello. I don't think it's going to be Mello.
No, me either.
I kind of want Mello to win.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
But I don't think it's going to be
He's not
Mello.
ready yet.
He's not ready to be world champion
No.
yet. So it's either Drew or Jay. Drew could win to cash in,
Yeah.
like your scenario.
Depending on where it is on the card.
Yes. Or Jay, because he's literally holding the briefcase in the poster
Yeah.
of Money in the Bank. So, come on, Yeet in the Bank, that's going to sell so much.
Yeah.
on WWE shop. He's the most over babyface in WWE right now.
He is.
And I think Jey Uso has to win because he's the only person who really has no direction. But the only way that I see Jay not winning is if Wyatt Six also costs him.
Yeah, because of the Firefly
They've been
thing.
leaning towards
Yeah.
that, but I don't think that happens yet.
No.
So I think Jay wins, and then but here's the one thing that I'm conflicted on. When does he cash in? I
Yeah.
have no idea when he cashes in. Maybe if this starts off the show in the main event.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
he
could see it.
cashes in.
So, you got Jay.
I got Jay. Now it's your turn.
Well, I agree with everything. Going into this video, I thought I was going to pick Andrade.
What?
But you sold me really hard on Jey Uso. But I got something that you won't expect to happen.
What is that?
Jey Uso wins Money in the Bank. He cashes in on Cody Rhodes.
What?
Yep. Bloodline, baby. I think...
You think he joins the bloodline?
I think it leads to more problems with the Bloodline because Jay is now the champ. And then that could lead to Survivor Series. And it really doesn't matter which show Jay's on, because he's over. He can be
Yeah.
over on Raw or SmackDown. All his family's on SmackDown.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, just a wild prediction. And I think Jay wins, but I think he waits and cashes it in on Cody.
That's crazy.
And then
That's
that leads
crazy.
to the whole bloodline, whatever is going to happen there.
Bloodline Civil War
Basically,
games.
they need to get Jay back on SmackDown and they get that program going.
Yeah. War games.
So, Jay wins and cashes in on Cody.
I don't think so.
Which is so
That's what
crazy
you
to even
think.
say out loud, but I'm saying it, I'm sticking with it.
But you want to know what's crazy? Cody's like one of my least favorite wrestlers right
Yeah.
now. And I love Jey Uso.
Yeah, and they're probably number 1 and 2 in terms of faces in the company right
Yeah.
now.
And
But
Jey Uso's one of my favorites.
I can see it. I don't know, something with Randy Orton. Randy Orton's fitting in here somewhere with Cody.
It's WWE's so unpredictable
And
right now.
I think, like, whatever happens, Randy Orton might RKO him. And
Cody?
Then, yeah, and, like, I don't know.
Oh my god, after the match?
Yes.
And then, ooh,
and then
so...
what is going on here? And it's, oh my god, Jey Uso is the tribal chief. He's the world champ on SmackDown. Like, he lays claim to the tribal
That'd
chief.
be awesome. But I think Jay wins, and then I think he holds it for just a little. Oh my god, I know what's. I think Jay wins, and then maybe he cashes in at SummerSlam or something. And
If he wins and stays on Raw, he's not cashing in for a while. I think he's just going to hold on to it. Because they could sell all the Yeet in the Bank stuff for,
I know, but you want to know something? Man, I really don't. You know what? All right, can I switch?
Nope.
I'm switching to Drew McIntyre.
Drew?
Drew.
Drew's the obvious choice. He's the easy choice. It's like, all right, it's right in front of you.
Boom. This is the first time I think I've ever like switched him like this. I'm going with Drew McIntyre.
Drew?
I think he's gonna cash in that night, and he's gonna get screwed by CM Punk.
Yeah, well, I could see that. But that's like the obvious. Like, it makes most sense.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm going with Drew. Final answer, I'm going with Drew
I'm
McIntyre.
sticking with Jay, and he's cashing
All
in on Cody. You heard
All
it
right.
here first. Everybody come back to this video
Yep.
in a few months when it happens.
So, like we said, this was gonna be so hard.
Yeah.
And it was. So, this show is gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
Amazing.
we're excited for it.
Man,
Finally, a pay-per-view on at 7 o'clock at night and not at like
Yes.
11 in the morning.
Yes.
So,
I'm hyped for it.
yeah.
We're both hyped for it. And thank you guys for watching this video.